All right, let's get ready for trading the news. We're looking at initial jobless claims. Personally, I don't really care about what the news is. As long as there's news and there is an event happening, it's good enough for me to trade it. When there is movement, you can trade it. So yeah, it's a minute and 12 seconds to go. The market hasn't moved that much since we did our analysis, so we're quite good at it. Let's see. That's 4 points. Is not a lot. That's a really small trade if you want to take this, but it's probably the R1 is gonna be respected better. But this is an important level. The first one, that's not what I meant to do. Where's the other one hitting? It's further up here. Right. Yeah, so we can't just ignore that.
News event in 30 seconds.
That's why we're here. Let's just stay with it. Let's see what it does. Alright, here goes. Okay, there's the burst up. Slide one. What does the Nasdaq do? It's going up. Okay, there's the overnight high. This could be an interesting trade. From 70.50 upwards, depending on what the Nasdaq does. But it's being rejected. Nasdaq is going down now. But I don't really trust this for a short. There's some previous day high support. And it has overnight high resistance, so it's like between two levels. Nasdaq wants to go up slightly. Oil was at the view up, not doing much. It's not doing much, is it? It's mainly going sideways. You could place a trade between an overnight high and a previous day high. That could be just like 10 ticks, which is more than enough. But Nasdaq is going down now. It has support at one of my trading levels and the 9 EMA, but I don't see it holding, or does it? So now to previous day high. Nasdaq is like right at the beginning of where this 5-minute candle started. This is where it opened, and it's almost the same right now, and it has been here. Found resistance, made a new overnight high. Now it's finding support from the 9 EMA and the trading zone. We're kind of waiting for 70 long. Is that what's the actual result? Right. So it's a positive number, but does it actually translate into a bullish market? Sometimes it takes about 5 minutes before there is some movement. I'm not sure why, but I've seen it happen. There isn't much trading going on. You can see on the footprint where I'm looking at right now. This is the amount of market orders that goes through. And the price even moves when there are no market orders. And it doesn't happen a lot, but it's an index, right? So it's based on the actual stocks. So Nasdaq is riding the 9 EMA, but not convincingly. So it's now falling through there. Still has support from the trading zone. This is not looking bullish at all, though. This looks more like a bear. This is annoying, though, right? We have this previous day high. Then we have this previous day close, so you can't really make a trade from this level to here, because the distance is way too short. And this is support, and this is support, and then finally we have this support, which will probably be the VWAP. So does it really go straight through? Probably not. Now I'm kind of interested in a short, though. But I'm not too convinced, but I'm half convinced. 68 short. The reason I play this is because it's halfway this level. So we should get a fill now, actually.
Filled.
Alright, that's the first fill. It's a really slow market though. This is a scary fill though. But this is a resistance candle. And then the theory is that it goes down. But the Nasdaq is going up now. So I'm not too sure about this one. Yeah, maybe I'm in a weird position at the moment to do this. Weird entry, right? It's in the middle, but it's in the middle of this resistance candle. So in theory, that should be a good trade. So we're down like half a tick now. Yeah, I'm not too convinced about this one. Yeah, the movement is so small though. The movement is so small. There goes. I think it's gonna hit my stop right now. Maybe this is a good time to flatten it, but Let's just give it a chance. Tried it the overnight high. They're selling there.
Filled.
That's one stop. Ta-dam pom pom. Here comes a new 5-minute candle. Let's see the Nasdaq. And the marks are bullish. Let's see. It's not really a strong. I mean, this candle was the resistance candle, so in theory this should be a short. Then, however, we're looking at an overnight high here, and the Nasdaq is slowly riding its 9 EMA, and yeah, not much is happening. So I think I'm gonna stay out of the trades next time that the market is so slow, because this is like, I said at the beginning, this is like, wait, hardly the price is moving without any volume. So yeah. So my stop is at the overnight high, right? So it has some protection. The question is though, does it matter at all? This takes forever. La 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 la. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay, there goes Nasdaq slightly going down. Does it pull down the ES as well? That's the question. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so the thing I took away from this is that when the market moves that slow, it's just not very interesting to trade, right? So that was the warning before I entered the trade. I deliberately took the trade for the experience. Because when you actually make the trade, you learn much more than when you just look at the market. So Nasdaq is running the 9 EMA, but is slowly falling below it, which is a good sign in this case. But yeah, this
Filled.
there you go. Yeah, this is only annoying more than anything, to be honest. So should I go long now? Who knows? There are some offers there. So is there movement coming all of a sudden? Okay, so it now breaks above the overnight high. It's making a new one, actually. Nasdaq is riding his 9 EMA. Are you gonna trade with this though? This takes forever. Yeah. So I was talking about the trade earlier, right? This level, this is kind of a good range to do this. And I went in between, and the reason is that this candle was nice resistance, but I guess when the market is so slow, I don't know. This range would probably be better to trade. And I was just sitting here. My stop didn't have protection from the overnight high there, which it could have when I had a higher entry. And the Nasdaq is still riding its 9 EMA slowly to the upside. You kind of wonder if it just breaks above this, if that's a good enough trade. There's a lot of volume to the upside here. A lot of green areas where I'm looking at right now. Nasdaq is going up as well. Yeah, oil is also pre-market. Oil will open in 12 minutes. So maybe that moves the market a bit. Okay, so now it's above its my trading level at least. So this could be a nice entry. 70.50.
Filled.
So that's to the long side. Markets want to go up, so that's a good sign. Correlation chart. Over here you can see that they want to go up. Although the price remains the same. Nasdaq at its overnight high. Well, slowly grind upwards then. Okay, new 5 minute. Let's see.
Filled.
Alright, so it pushed back one tick and filled my second entry. And now it's coming down, right? Okay, that's interesting, huh? Nasdaq at the 9 EMA. I'm still trying to make something out of it, but it's just... Yeah, I'm pretty sure the lesson is here, when it moves so slow, don't trade. Even though there's news. On other days, the news stirred up the markets a whole lot more. Dee. So much selling though. Right, now the Nasdaq.
Filled.
This is ridiculous though.
Filled.
This is ridiculous. Yeah. I'm not gonna trade when the news isn't stirring up the market. You have to wait for that, right? This is summer month, July. Not much movement. Yeah. It plays a role probably, and now it starts to move. Maybe I should have stick to my original trade eddy and ignore the candles a bit in this case. The original idea was to go short here to the downside, along over here to the upside. So I can just, let me just go for it. Let's see what happens, right? So we place a short here and one above it. We're just gonna wait for it to hit. Let's see if that original plan works out better then. Or this just a pullback. It's gonna do the opposite again, right? Why wouldn't it? The opposite to the upside. Well, this is how you practice when you gain new experience. This is the first time I'm in such a slow market when the news was out. So this is like a great experience. I added to my other list of things I've experienced in the market. So it made a new overnight high. So I think our stop is in a good place so far. It's protected by the overnight high. So yeah, we're 4 ticks away from our entry. Nasdaq is almost flat. Yeah. Oh my god, this is taking forever. I think the warning is clear. Don't trade when there is such little movement. Well, oil opens in near 3 minutes. 2 minutes 49 seconds. So yeah, maybe that makes some changes to it, but it's like it's on pause. There's literally nothing happening. There's 0 contracts being traded. Oh, there's one. Woohoo. Don't trade this, kids. It's not a good idea. The market is gonna open before my order is getting filled. That's interesting. Staring at the screen of nothingness, huh? Well, let's see if oil does something, and if not, then I'm just gonna wait for the open. Da-da-da. Yeah, thinking back about it, huh? It went up here, and I said this would be an interesting range. So then you have like this area that could get a fill. It plays an order here and here, so it's the question if you get a fill then. And what happened after that? It came down again, came down again. So if you get a fill here, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. It's not a lot. So then it would have been going down to your original price. Let's see, and then it would have gone up and made you the profit that you were looking for. Alright, so oil opened and it's actually gonna move now, so that's interesting. Oil's going down. It's at the pivot point actually. So I don't think our short still counts. Nasdaq is at the resistance level. Let's get away with our order. Yeah. Why am I still watching this? What am I expecting to happen? Alright, yeah. I'm not gonna trade until they open now. I'm gonna wait for it. Cheers. Thank you for watching this very boring session. Holy crap.